Welcome, my name is Carl Dahm, and I went behind the paywall of Markus Heitkoetter with Rockwell Trading, and we're going to go over the 37 secrets that I found. Now, I used my 28 years of online options trading experience to expose trading systems and my over 30 years in business to expose business models. Now, why am I doing this? I believe the truth is the most important thing, and if you think this information sounds harsh because Markus is such a nice and honest guy, then I ask that you only look at the facts, as I'm here to only share the truth. And I'm here to help people understand the true risks when they get involved with certain instructors. And I'm here to counteract that perfectly polished perceived perception of YouTube stock instructors, because it can be dangerous to your trading account. Now, Markus runs a trading group called Rockwell Trading, and he's got a large YouTube following with over 90,000 subscribers. And he sells a software used to trade stocks and options. The software has 3 trading systems. 2 are directional technical analysis systems called the PowerX Optimizer, and the third is designed to pick options for the wheel strategy. Now, I found Markus when I received comments on my YouTube channel stating that Markus shares his P&L. I made a comment on his channel, then he actually emailed me after checking out my channel, and he offered his software to me in order to review it. Now, he also added that he could do a collaboration with me on his channel, which would be a huge boost for my channel. And in my opinion, this was definitely an incentive to do a positive review on his software. And you'll find that this is the norm on YouTube. You know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And so people are incentivized to only say positive things about each other. Unfortunately, for Markus or anyone else looking to play this game, they are only going to get the truth out of me, whether it's good or bad. Now, Markus opened up a $250,000 account on January 11th, 2021 in order to use a software to pick and manage the wheel strategy. He calls it his $500,000 account because he has margin. Now, his main goal was to take out $15,000 per month to pay his living expenses, thus trading for a living. And he would share the results, including his P&L of the account. Now, he did this to prove that it can be done, but he did not have a dedicated account for his directional PowerX trading system, not one that I knew of. When Markus is looking at his P&L, he does not take into account unrealized losses. And this is like walking into a casino playing blackjack and being down $200, but believing you're not really down until you exit the casino. Obviously, we disagree about this concept. Before I go over the 37 things Markus does not want you to know, I'm going to go over 13 things that Markus does want you to believe. So number 1, when signing up for the software, the initial consultation is informative and professional. That is true. Number 2, Markus is willing to answer the tough questions 100% of the time. But the truth is, he only answers those questions 98% of the time. Number 3, an advantage to the software is you don't need to be in front of your computer all day to use it. That is true. Number 4, Rockwell Trading support is very responsive. That is true. Number 5, the 3 trade plans are very detailed, and that's a good thing. That is true. Number 6, Markus has the most positive attitude for a stock instructor on YouTube. That is true. Number 7, Markus has experience trading, but I think he should do more back testing. Number 8, the training videos and the website are well organized. That is true. Number 9, I made over 4.8% in 20 trading days using the wheel strategy and his software. That is true. Number 10, Markus got people excited by setting the expectations of making 60% per year with the wheel strategy. He also mentioned turning $10,000 into $40,000 in a year with the wheel strategy. And number 11, Markus shows all of his trades. Well, that's not really true. He doesn't show all of them. Number 12, Markus shares his P&L. Well, that's not really true, as we will get into this video. And number 13, if you join his mastermind, you'll get a secret trade that only works in private, because giving it to the public will make it stop working. I don't know if that's true or not. I tend to lean towards it's not true. Next, I'm going to get into the 37 things that Markus is hiding from you. Number 1, he claims to have a consistent trade plan to follow, but he doesn't follow it himself. Number 2, the way Markus trades the wheel creates significant volatility in his account. Significant means the account value in some months moves up or down around 20 to 30%. Number 3, the software recommends going long options, which are low probability trades. Number 4, the software has problems doing directional PowerX calculations in a crash market. Number 5, once you're on Markus's email list, you can expect a lot of emails, more than one per day from Markus. Number 6, using the software requires end of day data, and it's required for you to wait until after 9 p.m. Eastern or the next morning in order to run the data for the next day. Number 7, I use the software to track my results for a month from January 11th, 2021 to February 5th, 2021. I traded the 3 systems separately using $25,000 in each account using paper money. Number 8, even if you follow the objective rules on the directional PowerX, you still run into subjective rules no matter what. Number 9, the software did not give me very many options/derivatives to trade over the 1-month trial period. Number 10, the software will recommend to short stocks, and sometimes they're not available to short. Number 11, following the PowerX directional trade plan using stocks, I lost 13.58% in only 1 month. Number 12, following the PowerX directional trade plan using options, I lost 6.98% in only 1 month. Number 13, I traded stocks following the PowerX for a full month, and I ended up trading 9 stocks, and they were all losers. Number 14, I traded options following the PowerX for a full month. I traded 7 options, and they were all losers. Number 15, based on my trial and Markus's P&L, the PowerX optimizer software does not create an edge. Number 16, sometimes the software was not able to get my capital fully allocated as it searched for qualified stocks to trade. It was even harder to get the long options portfolio fully allocated. Number 17, when Markus saw my losing results using the PowerX, he claimed that the market conditions were not correct for placing the trades due to the lack of a trend. Then 1 year later, he has not claimed the proper market conditions have come up yet, even though the market has been up around 25% over the last 12 months. Number 18, Markus stopped sharing his P&L when it was not favorable to him in late 2021. Number 19, in the $500,000 account, he lost his portfolio margin status due to lack of funds when the net liquidation value in his Tastyworks account fell below $175,000. Number 20, Markus says he shares all his trades with results, but he stopped when it was not in his favor to do so. For example, at the most key moment at year-end 2021, when he did not share his account. Number 21, Markus committed to sharing his P&L in March of 2021 using the PowerX directional software. And it's been almost a year later, and he still has not shared his P&L. Number 22, I read Markus's book on the whale strategy, and it was very vague and did not supply objective rules to apply. It's missing the most important thing, and that is a concrete trade plan. Number 23, when Markus gets into trouble using the wheel, he does not cut his losses, he adds risk to the trade. He basically martingales, which is dangerous. Number 24, the wheel strategy can get crushed in a crash market. He does not want you to know that. Number 25, Markus claimed in our interview in March of 2021, which is on my channel, that he would share his P&L using the PowerX directional trading system, and it's been almost a year and he has not shared his P&L. I apologize if a couple of these are duplicates. It was difficult to kind of organize all this information. Number 26, in Markus's last update video from January 10th, 2022, episode 216, a lot of people expected to see what Markus has done in the past, which includes his account gains and unrealized losses. People are expected to see his 2021 results, and he did not share the account at all. Number 27, Markus did his best to hide this video from the algorithm by creating 3 or 4 live streams right after the video's release to make it harder to find. Also in this video, Markus deleted comments which he claimed were spam. And one of those comments were a guy who did the math on his open positions at year-end 2021. And that person emailed me the numbers, and here they are. So if you look at all the positions here at year-end, bottom line was he lost $21,417 trading the real strategy. Number 28, Markus said he learned one major thing in 2021, which was not to trade growth stocks in the wheel strategy, and that he should have never used RIDE, as he stated over and over again. Then in late 2021, he traded ARKK. Now, ARKK is a growth ETN. So I asked him about this in the comments, and he chose not to respond. Number 29. In the latest update video, Markus tried to redeem himself by responding to a comment about the purpose of his account. But the bottom line was that the account's purpose was to take out $15,000 per month for living expenses. And when I asked him about this, he did not respond. He chose to hide the fact that he had a bad year trading the wheel rather than admitting it in order to protect his business interests. And he chose his business interests over truth and transparency. Number 30, he started a newly funded account to hide the old account failure. Number 31, he did an interview on my channel, which he did under the impression that he was helping me, but in reality, he was only there to attack me and defend himself after I used his PowerX to make losing trades. Now, the pre-call interview was about how we were going to go easy on each other, we were going to keep it light, but he waited like a sniper until I thought the interview was over to attack me on 2 items, both at the same time, and which I was later able to prove were false accusations. And also, besides those 2 accusations, he said that I took trades the wrong way using his PowerX because I didn't wait for a price trigger to occur, and that those false trades should have never been part of my review. But when I went back and reviewed the trades, I followed the rules and I made the trades correctly by waiting for them to hit the price trigger that they should have hit. Number 32, on Markus's video, episode 208, at 54 minutes and 10 seconds, a follower shared that he was down $432,000 on the RIDE wheel trade. Number 33, I specifically asked Markus to not make PowerX trades in hindsight, and that he starts the trades from day 1. And Markus said he would do that. But then he only shared his P&L using the PowerX directional system after it was profitable. He showed his trades in hindsight on video 168, May 27th, video 171, June 7th, video 175, June 21st, video 178, July 1st, and video 179 on July 5th. Number 34, Markus erased one of my comments, and only after I confronted him and proved the comment was erased by him, not the algorithm, he reinstated the comment. And you can see proof of this in my Rockwell Trading review update video from August 26, 2021. Number 35, I have proven that the directional PowerX optimizer has not worked over a 1-year period by trading it myself and by following Markus's attempt to trade it. Number 36, I have proven that Markus lost money in 2021 trading the wheel strategy. And there are claims of success of others on his channel, but they're unproven because there's no P&L. And the only proven results are the wheel strategy did not work. Number 37. Based on the lack of the Power X success, I can make the following statements that Markus does not want you to know. Number 1, Markus touts things that seem important, like new upgrades to the software. But these things are worthless if the trade system does not work. Number 2, he claims to have students that make money with one of his strategies, but they don't share their P&L. And when it comes to sharing P&L, his strategies are proven not to work in 2021. If you're interested in a proven wheel strategy, I call it the safe wheel strategy. I do a live stream every Monday morning at 7:15 a.m. Pacific time, and I share the account and the account trades and the results and the P&L right there in front of you. So come to my live stream.